Hello, everybody. Hi. I'm so happy to be here. I'm Katarina, and very welcome to this. It's the third part, right? In this 5-part webinar series that is called "Are You Willing to Be a Money Magnet?" So today's theme is: Are you willing to have ease with money? I just facilitated an online class, the Joy Business class, Access Business 101, last night. We do it online, and it was the third evening. And it's so funny how things change really rapidly in people's universes. So when we actually start to be willing to ask questions in our business and our lives, including asking questions around and even to money. And also when we are willing to receive more. So are you willing to receive? And how much more could you open up to receiving? So when we actually be us, we open up to infinite receiving, so we can receive everything and from everywhere, not to judge it and not to limit it. So how would it be like to open up to infinite receiving for you guys? And I think that you have been live on the previous parts of this webinar series, or maybe you have watched them afterwards, which you can do. You will receive the link after this one as well, so you can watch it again. So would you be willing to also acknowledge all the changes you have done since, well, whatever, since yesterday or since last month or since last year? So if we start to acknowledge everything we do create and everything we do choose and everything we do receive, could you acknowledge you be and you create in your life and for other people? So what if we choose to acknowledge every creation we are, we choose, we be, everything we create in our life? So if we look at this just for a second, so everything we be and everything we have and everything we do in our life right now, we have created. Okay? The good, the bad, and the ugly. And what can we create now? So creation is always from the now, from the present. So if you would be willing to just open up for what actually works for you and what really makes you laugh and where your passion is, what is it that you would like to create? And how does that look for you? So what if everything is just energy? So when we can actually go, it's so fun, you can go energy shopping. So when maybe you talk to someone and they talk about their business and they have all this passion in their business and all this light and expansive energy of everything is possible and everything is so much fun, there is no trauma, no drama, no problems in their world, and you go, I'd have some more of that, please. So you can just have that energy and you can pull it into, you can look at it as if you have an energy ball, like a golden ball in front of you. So this is actually an exercise that is called the energy ball. And you just pull that energy into your energy ball. You go energy shopping. So you just, okay, so this is what I would like more of in my life. Okay, so I just pull it into my energy ball. And then you meet someone who is really yummy and clever and, witty or whatever. You like this, I'll have some more of that in my life. So you just pull in that energy in your energy ball. And maybe you meet someone who has a lot of ease with money. So money is not a problem for them. It's not significant at all. They just create money. They are with ease in receiving a lot of money and also using money, spending money, and maybe even using money as a tool to change the world. So for them, it's not about income and outcome, paying bills, anything hard at all. It's just an energy like any other energy. Oh, you might go, I'll have some more of that, please. And you pull also that into your energy pool. So how would your life be like with total ease with money? So everything that doesn't allow that in your life right now, would you destroy and create all that, please? Thank you. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pock, all line, shorts, boys and beyonds. I'll just write a line to Jula, who is the Hungarian translator. We have some... I'm not good at multitasking. Okay, cool. We received some questions for today's call. And great, okay. Okay, so it's so funny. I love this. And I received so many messages from people the last few days. Hey, how much is this webinar series? It's like, hey, this is my gift to you. And people are like, oh, I'm so overwhelmed of this, generosity or whatever. So thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing to actually look at what your reality with money is. So many people are not willing to even look at what their reality with money is because they have decided money is nothing for me, it's hard, it's never enough, or, So first of all, could you please acknowledge and thank yourself for being here and for being open to actually look at what is my reality with money. So please, everyone, ask yourself, what is my reality with money? What is my reality with money? What is my reality with money? So how many points of view around money have you bought from your family, from friends, from people around you, your neighbors, from your relatives, from your society, from your culture, from this reality that aren't even yours? So all of those points of view, all the judgments around money and around you in regard to money, would you be willing to just let that go right now for a little while, please? Yes? Okay. So everything that brings up in all of you, could we discern and create it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all line, shorts, boys and girls. And these funny words I'm using right now, it is called the Access Consciousness Clearing Statement. And there is more an explanation of that at a website called theclearingstatement.com. If anyone is new and if you are interested to check it out. So we will use it here. You don't have to use it if you don't feel like it. It's like, oh, that's weird, that's funny, that's fine. So this is all about, your points of view, your thoughts, your points of view, create your reality. And if you would like to see another result in your life in any area, you might need to change your points of view. And that's what we do with this clearing statement. And you can do it in many other ways. So please use whatever works for you. And of everything I say and suggest as tools to play with, use whatever feels fun for you. And if something is funky or that doesn't really apply to me, okay, just disregard of that and use whatever feels fun for you. Okay? That's the only rule. Do whatever works for you. Okay? So all the points of view we have bought from others around money, could we let all those go now, please? Thank you. And keep asking yourself, what's my reality with money? So if I'm choosing and being with money when I'm being myself, how will that be like? And what is money? When we look at money, so what if money is just an energy, like other energies? So my question could be to you, well, are you ever afraid that you would run out of oxygen? And now I'm not talking about when you're scuba diving, but in your ordinary today now. So are you worried that you would run out of oxygen? I hear a no here. Do you have small children that you're close to? A friend's little adorable 4-year-old or your own child, for example? When you're close to a child and you're playing with them and you feel their energy and the interaction with them, the love that you feel from them and to them, are you afraid that love will end and you will run out of love? No, not really, right? So that's also an energy. And what if money is also an energy? So is there a lot of money out there in the world? Yes. So are we afraid that we will run out of money in this world? No, not really. And are you afraid of running out of money? So everything that is, could we just destroy and create all that, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Have you ever heard about ask and you shall receive? So what if it's just an ask? So this is one aspect of all the complexity of money. And it could be a possibility, or if we ask for more ease in our lives, for example, the universe and everything around actually would like to contribute to us and will do, but we need to ask for it. So what if one aspect of this is, are you asking for more money to show up in your life? Are you? And if you are not, so could you play with that? So what is your reality with money? What if your reality with money is, I ask for money and it shows up? So everywhere you have decided from where money can show up in your life, could we let all that go too, please? Thank you. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So what if money could actually find you? You can receive money from so many more places and spaces that you haven't even worked for. How would that be? Would you be willing to receive that? Thank you. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And now I will check the questions. Okay. So Rebecca has a question here. So what would it take not to feel that money is above me? Like money is more worthy than me. So whose reality is that? So when you take that point of view, who are you being? Is that you? Well, so when you ask yourself that and you feel a heaviness in your world, a contraction, that is probably not true in your world. So whenever something is heavy, it's an indication that that's not true for us. And when we ask this, is it even mine? And we can just get this funky, heavy feeling. It's not even yours, not your point of view. So could you please return it to sender, consciousness attached, and destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Wow. So when you are really being you, when you're being Rebecca, with all the vibrant energy and the lightness and the smile, the joy that is you, what is your reality with money? And what would it take to be 50-50 with money? So have you heard about the concept of being 50-50? So it's when everyone is invited to contribute without a separation. So if you make yourself 49 and you make someone else or something else 51, you leave your power in the other person's hands, basically. And then you're not willing. So we do this in relationships many times. So for example, if a guy is really in love with a sweet woman and he sees her as perfect and wonderful, he makes her 51 and himself 49. which means he's cutting off his awareness of her, maybe she's not a contribution to him in his life, and he's not willing to see that. So everywhere you make money 51 and yourself 49, could you please destroy and create all that? Thank you. Right and wrong, good and bad, poor, pock, all nine shorts, boys and girls. And also, if you make yourself 51 in business, for example, and you have employees, and you say, oh, I'm the boss, I'm 51, and you are 49 because you are my employees, what does that create? Does that create a space of creation, of contribution? Or are you being a superior asshole, basically? So everywhere you made money a superior asshole in your world, could you destroy and create that, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, poor, pock, all nine shorts, boys and girls. So all the judgments we have, that we have bought or created in some way around money, could we just destroy and create all that? Thank you. Right and wrong, good and bad, poor, pock, all nine shorts, boys and girls. So what if money is just an energy? And what if we could be willing to ask for money to show up, more money to show up in our lives, and play with our willingness to receive money? So everywhere you have decided who could contribute with money in your life, what could contribute with money in your life, from whom you are willing to receive money. So everything that, could we just let go of that, please? Thank you. Yeah, thank you. And something else that comes up. So what have you decided that if you receive this money, what have you decided that you need to be or do to receive it? So this program of interchange, give and take. So if someone gives you money, what is it that you need to give back? So what if you don't need to give anything back? So what if you can just receive? So can you feel the difference in the energy of the gifting and receiving and giving and taking? You see the energy? So what if we could function from gifting and receiving in business and in our lives, more than from giving and taking? So I'm in Sweden, so we're very happy with the sunshine, and also not that used to it. It was actually snowing here yesterday, and I was at a football cup with a soccer cup with my tournament with my son 2 days ago, and it was snowing heavily on the field. It was like, so this is end of April. We need some sunshine and spring now. And now I need to cover myself because it's too much sunshine. So everything that is. Okay, so what if we are 50-50 with money, and money is something just we can play with? And what if it is an energy and we can ask for it? And when you ask for, we were talking about when you play, when you feel this interaction with a small child, or imagine a little puppy, a little, they're so nice. And when you would like to interact and you will ask them to come to you, for example, how do you interact? How do you communicate? What energy are you being when they would like to play with you? So is it when you say, hey, puppy, come here. Hey, child, come and play with me. Is that working? Maybe not so much. The baby's like, no, don't think so. Starting to cry and, hide from you. Or the puppy is like, no, don't think so. I'll play with my bone over here because you seem not to be any fun to be with. So how are you communicating with money? If money is also an energy. So are you complaining about money? So if money were your lover, would you still be a couple? Or have you been nagging and complaining lately? So what if you could use that more seductive, relaxed energy that you can just, hey, a bit flirty, maybe, playful. What if you could be that energy with money as well? Hey, it'd be nice to have someone more money here. So I just wonder what it would take. And I think you have heard the concept of money follows joy. Joy doesn't follow money automatically. So what if more money would like to join you and your party, your life, when you are more joyful, more relaxed, more flirty, or more, inviting, more than this contraction and I now need to do this and I must and, I need. You see the difference? So what energy can you be to receive, to create more money, to receive more money in your life? And if money wasn't a problem, if you had loads of money already, what would you create? So what would you choose? So do you choose and do you create from the space of being, or from a space of, I need to do something to make money? You see the difference in that? So if money wasn't a problem, who would you be? What would you create? What would your business be like? Give me 1 second, I will go through another question. This is a little bit longer that we received here. Okay, I can read it maybe. Oh, hi, Katrina. And thank you. I wonder why I do not create inflow of money to my business account when I'm multi-creative and have tons of fun ideas. It seems that I quickly get to, so what, and lose the energy on it, or something like I'm afraid to be put in a box if I start to earn money in a special area. That I get responsibility, and that feels heavy. Sure, it may sound a little odd. Well, it doesn't matter. Suppose it is just another judgment to receive. And when we receive judgment without a point of view, we receive more money. So, okay, cool. Another one is when I feel a huge load of money is on its way, and then I slowly start to constrain or contract myself. Like I feel more comfortable with little money than with a lot of money. Pot and pock, all that. It is also a question about who is going to be jealous. Unfortunately, few people see others' success as an inspiration for themselves to do likewise. I think I always thought I should not be too happy. Well, it was a lot coming up on that one. Love your interview with Simone about your painting. Why haven't I got started yet myself? It will come. And thank you so much, because there are so many yummy pieces to talk about here, right? So let's see here where to start. Okay, I'm multi-creative. I have tons of ideas. Why don't I create an inflow of money to my business? Okay, so what have you decided would happen if you make a shitload of money in your business? So what judgment do you have of you in business and having money in your business? So everything that is, could we destroy and create it all? So will you destroy and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all, shorts, boys and beyonds. Have you decided that you will get out of creative ideas once you earn a lot of money, for example? So, and this is also something to what we talked about, to where is my space of creation? Is it from the space, I need to do this now to be able to receive money, to be able to pay my rent? Or is it from the space of creation because it's fun for me to actually to have these ideas come into fruition? So you could have a look at that. Okay, it seems like I lose the energy of it, and something I'm afraid to be put in a box if I start earning money in a special area. Okay. So, and also taking other people's judgments. So what will people think of me when I earn a lot of money, for example? And the thing is, will people judge you when you earn money? Yes. My question is, will people judge you when you don't earn money? Yes. So thing is, people judge. People who judge, they judge. They judge you when you have no money. They judge you when you have a little money. They judge you when you have a lot of money. It doesn't matter. So what would it take for you to be interesting point of view? They judge me. Okay, cool. That's their business. I'm here. I'm doing my thing. I'm creating. I love creating. And I'm also receiving money. This is my life, this is my business, this is my reality with money. If you don't like it, fine, good, do your thing. Go judge me and someone else. And when we receive judgment with no point of view, it doesn't stick you. And that's also when we are willing to do that, our money flows increase. So are you willing to stick out, to be different, and be different in business? Are you willing to actually do business for the fun of it, from the creation of it? Yeah, that. So how much ease can you have with money when you create from that space? And everything that prevents you from choosing that and being that, can we uncreate and destroy all that? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys and girls. Thank you. And that is huge. That is huge. Okay, I feel more comfortable with little money than with a lot of money. So this is really interesting. So what points of view did you buy about money from other people, from your family? So were your family comfortable with money? Probably not, right? And did you buy all this crap around, if you have a lot of money, you need to be a mean person and exploit other people or even countries? So the capitalist, so that really, all those, that package. So did you buy any of that? So what if that's not even true for you? So what if money is really a tool to change the world? So what could you create and what could you choose to improve and to change our whole planet with a lot of wealth in your life? So when we talk, so this is a book that I highly recommend. It's Stephen Chutisa Bowman, who they write about benevolent leadership for a better world. In true receiving, you have no judgment of anything and are willing and able to receive everything that is success. I love that quote. In true receiving, you have no judgment of anything and are willing and able to receive everything that is success. Okay. Yeah, I always thought I should not be too happy. Exactly. So what happens when we are too happy? What happens when we have too much money? Will people judge us? Yes. Will they say, hey, what drug are you on? You seem to be so happy. Don't you have any problems in your life? And when you say, no, I'm really happy and everything is working good and I'm making a shitload of money, will people judge you? Hell yes, they will. And the thing is, will they judge you when you have no money and when you have really poor health? Yes, they will. So I would like you to play with the question of what's my reality with money? And ask yourself, am I willing to have total ease with money? And ask yourself also, so what would it take for me to have total ease with money? And everything that prevents you from being that and choosing that, could we uncreate and destroy all that, please? Thank you. Right and wrong, good and bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys and girls. And I do hope that you got something out of this half hour around ease with money. And if you like this webinar series, please share it. Please give other people the chance to take part of these different really powerful tools, because they really work. When you use them, I'm sorry, you need to use them, but when you use them, they really work, and they have meant so much to me, and I'm so happy to share, really. So if you like this, please share it with your friends and maybe your family, I don't know. We have 2 more parts in this series, and you can jump on this series whenever you choose it. So other people can sign up and they will get the links to the previous parts as well. And if you would like to play more and have, more of your questions and work in depth with the Joy Business tools, I would actually start up an online class the Access Business 101 class, Business Done Different, on May 9th. So in 2 weeks time, and we will do this night time. So 2 hours each time. It's May 9th, 11th, and 23rd. And brilliant Jula Havelin will be translating into Hungarian. So everyone can be present and join the class in Hungarian. And all you guys who take the class in English, you will not hear the Hungarian translation. We will solve that very smoothly. So if you feel like that, please join us. It will be fun. It's 3 evenings. It's a brilliant workbook, the manual, with so many tools around how to create more in business, how to stop being self-destructive in business, and how to change your financial reality and your reality with money. So if that feels fun for you, light for you, check it out and come and play. Thank you so much. I adore you. See you later. Bye now. Thank you.